Right, people, how we doing out there? First things first. My name is Kenneth Burke. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're doing some demonstrations before we get ready to coat the screen with our new technology we'll be launching. This is going to be our new technology under the Black Series, a collection. Actually, we're going to start a collection line for this technology. This is going to be a series of very black different versions of technology. Now, keep in mind, black technology can be in several different colors, even though it will remain black. And this is what we're going to be showing you with this new collection product line. As I said before, that I am an expert in the field of black technology, also in ambient light projection technology, due to the fact that I've been doing this for quite a long time, somewhere between almost 8 years of basically research and development in this technology and in this field. So on this side, we have just regular black paint. On this side over here, we have the Black Series technology, which has, three elements, well, actually 4 elements. One of the elements, which is extremely important, is an element we call the heightener, which is basically gives the screen the ability to receive and understand white light. Sorry if I sound like I'm going out of breath right here. I'm still nursing the cold, but it's working its way out, which is good. So as I said before, without the 4 elements in our products, we can't produce contrast. So we can't produce white levels. We can't produce proper color, no color balance, and none of this will show to begin with. So right here we have an everyday regular can of black paint, and over here we have our technology with the 4 elements. This is the reason why we have something called black versus black. These are tests that we do to show you that our product is not match black paint, black fabric, black film, black tape, black fabric, you name it, we have done it. So unlike other products that are on the market, they don't show you the difference between buying everyday gray paint and their products. Actually, there was one YouTuber that did several of these demonstrations, but these demonstrations were removed off his channel, and he did end up matching gray household products. So yeah, that shows you at the end of the day that the products weren't properly tested. All products should be tested before shipped out, and they should be to show proof that they do not match other forms of house paint products. That the consumer is basically getting a 100% legit product, and he or she is not buying a product that literally they can save hundreds and make it themselves. So as I said before, any black surface can pull a contrast level. The problem is, can it see and receive white light? Now, the reason why, we had to start off painting this black first, because it's the only thing I had in the house. I didn't have any primer or anything else. These walls are very interesting. These are the most difficult walls I've ever painted. So with this, these are child-proof walls. They're designed if someone draws on them, you can wipe it off. Very hard surface to paint on. It's best that you prime the surface. You don't need actual primer. You need anything that can coat the surface first before you apply your application. That way you're not wasting a ton of paint trying to cover a wall that doesn't want to be covered. So what I did was I had some black paint. We covered the wall right now to get it prepped, to get it ready for our new Eclipse. I got to remember that name. I got so many products we designed. Our new Eclipse Slate. Now the Eclipse Slate is not gunmetal. It's actually an extremely black paint, but it has something different. So we're going to be making several different forms of this collection, this product line, that are going to be this black technology, but it's going to have a really kind of interesting tone to it. And this is going to be a part of our major sales offline. We're going to be doing online sales, but offline, when we're actually showing off this technology in our showrooms. Pretty soon, this screen right here is going to be converted to the Extreme Sugar Plum Fairy. That's a gator paint. I cannot wait to get the design And in the back, we're just going to keep the the professional black cinemas will be in the back. Up here would be the Sugar Plum Fairy, and over here is going to be the new technology we'll be showing off later on today, which would be the Eclipse. I gotta remember this. I got a lot of freaking paints. So the Eclipse slate. So we're going to show you at the end of the day, and with, like I said, when we design black technology, that we can actually change the tone of the black, but still keep it black. Saw this demonstration today, lots of bright colors. I swear, I think these people who make these videos are listening to me, because every time I request like really bright colors, we find a video with a ton of bright colors in it. Anytime we ask for something with heavy contrast levels, lots of heavy contrast levels. Look at this, that is absolutely fantastic. And for the people that are making these videos, I do owe you a big apology. I'm gonna start posting your video links at the bottom so people can see exactly where we're getting their links from. Fantastic job. I really appreciate you uploading these videos. They help our company out a lot. We got a commercial coming up on that one. There we go. So we're doing some animal exhibits over there, and we're doing some animal exhibits over here. And as you can see, with our technology, with the amazing heightener level 3 technology, or whitener, so whitener technology, you can see that we are producing a much higher white level than black paint. And again, like I said, I've done this demonstration with black paint multiple times. We call it the black versus black, which we do advise that anyone who is making a black screen paint, and I implore you for doing so, that you have to test your products. You cannot make a black product, put it on the market and say it works, because it can have all types of interesting problems attached to it. Mind you, with a gray screen, it's a little easier to get around certain things. It really is. Still, it's a screen that's going to have some problems when it comes to contrast level, but it's going to be able to pull up a bright enough image. The problem is they can't see contrast. If you can't see contrast, you can't see proper color. So when it comes to black screens have extremely difficult time pulling up white levels. They struggle, especially in fully lit environments. They struggle big time. And in different calibers of projectors, they have all types of issues. So this is why we sit there and advise that you test your black products, and that your products are, if you're going to be on our level, if you're trying to be on our level, you're going to have to do the same demonstrations we do in our demonstrations in order to be able to achieve those goals. All right, well, I'm going to turn this off because we're getting ready to set up. And I want to focus more on my technology here. You're going to have to, like I said, if you're developing black technology, you're going to have to do a ton of testing like you wouldn't believe. If you're making great products and you have not been doing proper testing on your great products, well, the problem you're going to run into is that you're going to have to get used to doing these tests. These tests are required when it comes to black technology. And just so you can see that both screens are exactly the same color. There you go. They're both exactly the same shade. You have to be able to prove this in your demonstrations. See that? Because what we see some people doing is cheating. What they'll do is they'll make the screen that they're testing against a dark gray. Knowing that having a dark gray screen, they will be able to pull a higher white level than the actual surface that you're testing against is actually black. And we see that all the time. That's why you have to do something called a pour out or side-by-side comparison to show that both screens come up physically black. And you're going to have to outperform that screen by a great deal, not by a smidgen, not by a snare, not by a hiccup. You have to be able to perform it on a huge level and at a distance. No walking up on top of the screen, showing no, none of that nonsense. You have to do that at a distance to show the difference between the two. So these are extremely hard tests to do, very hard tests to do. Oh, little pointer real quick for some people that are trying to make black technology. White paint does not go in there at all, period. You can't add any white paint, period. This disrupts the balance, big time. You end up with a gray screen. Yeah, so, and I mean, it's going to be really uphill. It's going to be extremely uphill. It's going to take a couple of years. I see a lot of people trying to add white paint into it. Not good. Never good. That's why the product doesn't come up 100% black. It comes up with a grayish tint to it. As I said before, they have to be both jet black. But you must be to outperform the other one. Keep in mind, the hardest test you will ever have to do is 1,000 lumens. You have to do this at 1,000 lumens. If you're going to basically match us, you got to do 1,000 lumens. You got to do 16 feet back, and you have to be in an environment that a meter can't register in. That's a lot of light. In center floor, that's where the meter has to drop. You're going to get 2 white sheets of paper, and you're going to get a black surfaces of black paint. You're going to have to show color tones. They're going to have to show an equal balance. It must be overpowering the black screen, but it has to overpower the white screen all at the same time. Good luck. That's an extremely hard one to do. We've done that multiple times. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not discouraging saying you can't do it. I'm saying you're going to work for it. That's what's going to happen. If you make great products and you're trying to convert over to black technology and you don't test great products, get prepared. You're going to do a lot of testing. And these are tests that can last anywhere from an hour to 3 hours long in live stream. Yes, all tests must be done live, every single one of them. See, I told you, when we set the bar extremely high. And the reason why we did that was because not only to back our products up 100%, but anyone coming behind us to make products, they would have to work for it. There'll be no cutting corners, no cheating the customers, nothing. You will have to work to achieve it. Or you just can't make it. Nobody will buy from you. Now, you see the demonstration where I just painted the screen over here with jet black paint, our technology over here. You see that massive difference between night and day? This is what we expect to see. This is why when we see people doing tests on gray products, there's supposed to be a massive difference between night and day. I should never, ever walk over to that screen, take my camera and go, look, there's a difference. Never, ever. That's how I know demonstrations are done right. So while that one dries, this surface is ready. We'll get ready to prep that and get it ready for the Eclipse slate. I saw this demonstration earlier today, and it was just heightening the white, a lot of bright white levels. That's why I said I think some of these companies are listening to me, because I request certain things and boom, there they are. I'm like, oh, that's freaking cool. Nice long demonstration. Plenty of white levels, absolutely fantastic. It's got a mixture of contrast and white. I love it. So what I'm going to start doing, like I said, I'm going to start posting. For people asking where I get these links from, we'll post the links at the bottom where we do our demonstrations at. Also, this will give some credibility for making amazing videos. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm not coughing that much, so it is getting better. I don't know what kind of flu that was. Gee, what is Louise? I make my hot tea while I'm at it while we're watching this. I'm still gonna do the demonstration of the 2200 lumen projector versus the black screen. We're still gonna do that because we have room here to do it. I just fell in love with being to have a screen here and having a screen here. I freaking love this whole section set up right here. On top of that, this projector does 235.1, so that'll give me a chance to talk a lot about 235.1 because I've had people asking me about 235.1 setups. So that's why the screen has a really interesting shape to it, because it was actually originally designed for 235.1, but I actually widened it a little bit so I can put in 16.9 into it. And on top of that, having the screen, it's going to have that constant, that black, that really dark black look to it. It's going to give it the ability to be able to become completely borderless. As you can see, if you look at my sound bars on the floor, you'll notice that my sound bars match my screen because my screen is visibly black. I'm going to take that middle sound bar connected there, and I'm going to take that sound bar and put it here, so I can have that kind of arch design for my sound bar that I have in the back room. Now, some of you probably wonder why I didn't paint the entire wall. Nah, I really didn't want to paint the entire wall. I mean, really didn't want to paint the entire wall. Having the screen right there is absolutely perfect. That's all I needed. The other room, the reason why those two walls are painted, because those walls are designed to be, so I'm in the way of my screen. Those walls are designed to be an immerse setup in there. And we do a lot of light stop demonstrations in that environment over here. Let me move my setup over here. Oh, by the way, my projector is actually sitting in eagle mode right now. So we don't have it at full power. I'll show you. Come over here and grab my remote control, and I'll show you my projector settings. I should have my power back in my pocket. So let's go over here and show you my settings. All right, so right here, this black technology generates a lot of light. We don't require to have our projectors in full mode. So right now, my projector here, the lamp, is sitting in eco mode right there. So I'm at half power on my projector. I usually don't have them running the projectors like that because there's some great white bubbles there, due to the fact that I put it here. I don't want to be in front of my screen where basically cat is in the weirdest places always. Yeah, thank you. Can you move from there, please? Thank you. You got your own chair. People getting some things ready for the next demonstration, some things ready in the back. So get myself a hot cup of tea and take my medicine so I get ready for the day. So now seeing the side-by-side comparison to everyday black house paint and our product that has the 4 elements. And of course, here we always give thanks to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with this amazing technology, which I can't wait to see that the people from the offline community be able to see this technology. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to do some upgrading on the website too on top of that, because the website acts as a big, giant, massive business card. We can actually reconnect people to. I've actually sent like 4 or 5 people to our website, and they're actually sharing our website with other people, and that's why we kept the website looking so interesting and so insane. So let me go on there and doing some upgrades today. They got some new add-ons, and I want to be attaching this to the website so we can add a little bit more jump to the site. Probably do some wordplay. I haven't done any wordplay in there in a while. Pre-recorded videos on my phone. I want to try to transfer those onto my computer because it has some really cool options for uploading and dragging and dropping videos. Excuse me. Which I want to test out. I tell you, look how that heightener level 3 is absolutely incredible. And again, that's a blessing from our Lord and Savior to allow us to be able to have black screens generate extremely high white levels and amazing colors. promised myself I wasn't going to cover this place in screens. I think I'm going to do it. Look at the hallway. I think I'm going to do it with a screen in the hallway. The hallway has a ton of light in there. We can play around there with. I wouldn't do it all too short though, set up in there in the hallway. So I think I'm gonna set me up a screen in my hallway. Hallway has a ton of light in there. Why not? Do one for the floor, maybe a fish tank in there, that'd be pretty cool. That was absolutely incredible, doesn't it? I told you that technology is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Back to this. What the heck we got going on over here? A little bit of everything.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. If you encounter a black bear, do not run. Mate.
Hey, whatever you're up to, stay away from it. I'm watching you prance back and forth. Stay away from that camera. Sorry, people. My cat likes to mess with my stuff. Put our fish up there. Doing the setups right now through the entire house. I'm thinking about doing a display for the hallway. All right, so if you see that part at the top, this was the first application that was put on, actually to darken, not darken the screen, but to basically so the paint would apply, because it says they're childproof walls. I didn't finish it all the way up because I'm planning to put a ledge right across there with some blue lights and some lights on the top. So I'm not going to finish the top. That's why the screen, if you don't stay away from my stand, buddy boy, you're pushing my patience. Trying to knock the stand over. So basically, this is why it's only done halfway to the screen that we only need, because that half part right there that's where we're going to put a nice ledge here. I'm going to put a white light at the bottom so I can have my fish. And at the top, we're going to do purple for the gaming technology. Sorry about that. Taco's being a jerk this morning. Hey, do you need your butt tan? All right then. Stay away from the camera. And stop looking at the projectors, weirdo. All right, let's get a video for you right there. Supposed to be the manager, not wreck stuff. So look, now you can watch a giant tiger. Something you would have been if you were 998 pounds. You're short of that. 2 pounds. Probably less than that. So we're going to start doing our videos as we usually do them early in the morning because I have a lot to do and to get these out of the way. I'm only doing 2 videos a day. You may see some videos marked private. Those are people I'm doing business with. We don't have a couple projects I'm working on. So enjoy this. I am going to go in the back because I have to work on something. Matter of fact, I pretty much, I don't want this video to go over too long. Let me set up a projection screen for the hallway. I promised myself I'm going to multi-screen this place, but I think I'm going to multi-screen it because the light in the hallway is brutal. And man, that will look amazing on Ultra Short though. I got an art gallery I want to be doing for a company, and that would be a nice display for that. Besides, I missed the fact that we had to walk around and see multi-screen the entire place. Alright, this video is almost near. By the time I go in the back and finish my work, there is no way in the world I'm going to be able to stop this video in time. I don't want to go over for a certain time. So I'm going to cut it short here. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm going to come back in and finish this. And then we'll be ready to go. Gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.